B&B spoilers. Will Electra and Dylan venture into threesome territory? B&B spoilers. Will Electra and Dylan venture into threesome territory? The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers tease that fans are chatting like mad about Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, and Dylan, Sydney Bullock, spending the night together. The rumor mill is on fire on socials about a threesome. Will the show go there with these bikini-clad young and restless people? B&B's preview video for the week of December 22nd to 26th shows Dylan, Will, and Electra at the little beach abode where Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, held the ladies hostage. Will a threesome bust out in LA? Dylan is traumatized after hitting and killing Luna accidentally, or so she says. Electra and will want to help the kindly schoolteacher, and in the preview they are in swim, where, ready for a day of fun in the sun. The preview shows Will suggesting that Dylan should spend the night with the couple. Shy Dylan says really? And Electra insists she'd love to spend time with Dylan. For her part, Dylan looks like her parents just told her they're going to Disneyland. Dylan is forming a closer bond with Electra and Will. But we have to ask, where is this storyline headed? Is Dylan the new Luna? It's been suggested that the show is positioning Dylan to become the next Luna, i.e. a nutty stalker / bunny boiler. Fans will remember that when Luna was introduced, she was as sweet as pie in turn with stars in her eyes. Dylan looks to be cut from the same sweetie pie mold, but is there something else going on here? Will and Electra like Dylan? Electra and Will are grown-ups, not kids for whom it would be reasonable to have a sleepover. What do you think? Is it odd that the show has Will and Electra invite Dylan to spend the night with them? What are the chances that we are about to see a threesome bust out? What happens next in LA? What we're getting at is that this offer came off as incredibly awkward. Could Dylan, Will, and Electra wind up enjoying each other's company in a most mature adult way? We recently learned that Electra and Dylan have built up a friendship off camera. It makes sense that the friendship would now extend to Will, especially since Luna terrorized all three of them. The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that Dylan's overnight stay is pocked by a surprise. What do you think that is? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with the bold and the beautiful shocking B&B spoilers. Will, Electra, and Dylan. A scandalous triangle that could change everything. Bold and the beautiful. Fans, buckle up. The latest developments in Los Angeles promise some of the most intense, dramatic, and eyebrow-raising twists we've seen in ages. At the center of the storm, three of the show's most magnetic characters. Will Spencer, Electra, Ellie Avant, and Dylan Shaw. Is it chemistry, obsession, confusion, or something much more complicated? Here's what we know, and what fans are already talking about across social platforms. A trio in turmoil, the rumblings begin. 4 months now, B&B viewers have watched a slow burn of interaction between Will and Electra that's hard to ignore, an energy that seems to go beyond friendship, loyalty, or even simple attraction. Will, usually the reliable, slightly naive young lawyer, has been acting out of character, more impulsive, more private, and increasingly distracted when Electra's in the room. His longtime fiancée, Katie, is starting to feel the shift, and fans can practically see her knuckles turning white on her engagement ring. Then there's Dylan, the rebellious and introspective detective who's known for breaking rules and hearts. After his own tangled histories on the show, Dylan seemed like he was finally ready to settle down, but Electra's magnetic presence may have triggered something unpredictable in him. Now, social feeds are lit with one question. Are Will, Electra, and Dylan headed toward a love triangle unlike any before on B and B, even hinting at more daring entanglements? Electra Avant, the catalyst or the conflicted heart? Electra has always been intriguing. Smart, stylish, bold, and she knows how to navigate high-stakes drama with impeccable flair. Ever since her return to Forrester Creations' orbit, she's been a force in every room and in every storyline she touches. What's fascinating to fans is how Electra carries herself around both Will and Dylan. With Will, there's a warmth, a familiarity, a sense of shared trust. With Dylan, however, there's a spark, something electric, unpredictable, and charged. Multiple scenes in recent weeks highlight Electra's lingering glances in moments that shouldn't have emotional weight. Subtle, yet unmistakable. Pangs of jealousy when Will is too close with Katie. A private conversation with Dylan that stopped fans in their tracks for its intensity. Electra, according to the leaks and rumors circulating through fiends of spoiler sites, might be wrestling with her own desires, regrets, and confusion. This isn't a simple love triangle. This feels like a web of emotional vulnerability. And as always, when characters on B&B are conflicted, spectacle follows. Will Spencer, torn between loyalty and attraction. Will's arc in recent episodes has been shocking viewers at every turn. Once the steadfast romantic, completely committed to Katie, Will now finds himself dangerously drawn toward Electra. Some fans are calling it the slowest, most intense flirtation in soap history. Here's what's got people talking. He defends Electra passionately in design disputes at Forrester. Beyond typical collegial support, he started texting her outside work hours, just to check in. When Dylan entered the picture, Will's body language changed noticeably. Tension, protectiveness, jealousy, all visible even in side-by-side shots. And Katie? She feels it. You can see the shift. She's no fool. And the budding closeness between Will and Electra isn't lost on her. This has sparked a huge fan debate. Is Will questioning his future with Katie? Is Electra a distraction or something deeper? And where does Dylan fit in emotionally and romantically? Dylan Shaw, the wild card with a soft spot. If Will represents loyalty caught in crosscurrents, Dylan represents passion meeting hesitation. Dylan's character arc always walks the line between rugged independence and emotional depth, and Electra has clearly resonated with him in ways audiences didn't expect. Sources close to set rumors claim Dylan and Electra share a dialogue heavy with unspoken attraction, flirtation wrapped in emotional vulnerability. The chemistry between them isn't just physical, it's psychological. They connect over shared pains, misunderstood motivations, and a rawness that makes both feel alive and confused. Some scenes hint that Dylan's attraction to Electra is more than superficial, and that he might be ready to challenge the boundaries of traditional romantic labels. That's why fans on message boards are speculating about scenes where the three of them, Will, Electra, and Dylan, share close quarters. The question isn't just will there be drama, it's can they even navigate this complicated pull without hurting themselves. Social media explodes. Hashtags, theories, and fan reactions. Online, the buzz is immense. Hashtag WillElectraDylan is trending in soap circles. Fans are creating fan art, fanfiction, and reaction videos. Heated debates are popping up. Is this a healthy exploration of adult relationships or a recipe for emotional catastrophe? Many viewers are praising the show for tackling complex relationship dynamics, highlighting attraction that isn't simple or clean, allowing characters to be vulnerable. Meanwhile, other fans are calling it a dramatic detour that could derail beloved pairings, a soap cliché taking over a more meaningful narrative, an emotional roller coaster with no clear direction. Yet, one fan tweeted, "If Will and Dylan end up fighting over Electra, I'm ready for the emotional fireworks. This could be legendary." Another replied, "This isn't just romance, it's identity, desire, and emotional honesty." B&B never shied from the complicated. Why start now? The discussions are as layered as the storyline itself, and the showrunners seem to be leaning into the intensity. What the actors have teased behind the scenes. Actors often drop cryptic hints about upcoming twists, and cast interviews are fueling the speculation. In recent behind-the-scenes clips, the actor who plays Will has talked about a storyline that challenges his character's core values. Electra's portrayer teased the viewers will see a side of her we've never seen before. Vulnerable but magnetic. Dylan's actor hinted at a moral crossroads for his detective character, one that leaves him wrestling with what his heart wants versus what he should pursue. Such comments have only added fuel to the rumor mill. Expect emotional intimacy. Expect intense conversations. Expect some unforgettable confrontations. But what happens next? That remains the real question. Spoiler alerts. What's next on B&B? Warning, spoilers ahead. Here's what insiders are whispering. A private dinner gone awry. Will and Electra are scheduled to have a one-on-one dinner, away from prying eyes. Originally planned as a strategy session, the atmosphere allegedly shifts into something more personal. When Dylan unexpectedly shows up at the same venue, the tension explodes. A confession that rocks the core. Someone is rumored to accidentally reveal an emotional truth. A slip that could redefine relationships and set off a chain reaction in multiple love triangles across LA. Katie's breaking point. Katie's intuition has been sharp, and insiders say she won't stay oblivious for much longer. Her confrontation scene, whenever it airs, is expected to be powerful, raw, and unmissable. A cliffhanger that leaves fans reeling. Brace yourselves. The next Sweeps episode may end on a massive cliffhanger involving all three, and viewers will be left guessing what's real and what's only temptation. Why this matters. The emotional heart of B&B. So why is this storyline resonating so deeply with fans? It's because, at its core, this isn't just about attraction or scandal. It's about complex human emotion. It explores the conflict between loyalty and desire, the gray areas of love and friendship, what it means to want someone when everything feels complicated, how choices affect the people we care about most. And fans aren't just watching, they're feeling it. This isn't surface-level soap fluff, it's an emotional journey. A triple-edged narrative that could change the course of all three characters' futures. Final thoughts. Is a bold, new dynamic coming? Will Will stay loyal to his commitment? Will Electra follow her heart, or retreat from temptation? Will Dylan step forward or step away? The suspense is intoxicating. As the drama unfolds, one thing is clear. This storyline has shaken the foundation of B&B, drawn in massive fan engagement, and created some of the most talked-about moments in recent memory. Whether it results in heartbreak, reconciliation, or a bond none of us see coming, viewers won't want to miss a single scene. Stay tuned, bold and beautiful fans, because the saga of Will, Electra, and Dylan has only just begun. LA rumor. Will a celebrity trio spark a scandalous buzz? Inside Hollywood's wildest party whispers, social media erupts as fans speculate over an unexpected love triangle. Los Angeles, California, December 23rd, 2025. If you thought Hollywood drama was winding down for the holidays, think again. Just hours ago, a wildfire of rumors ignited across social platforms, and it centered around an exclusive Hollywood party, 3 A-list stars, and a buzz phrase that's lighting up comment sections everywhere. Will a threesome bust out in LA? This isn't your typical paparazzi shot or staged red carpet display. This is raw, unfiltered social speculation, and fans can't get enough of it. The party that started it all. Insiders say the drama began at a private gathering this past weekend in the Hollywood Hills. A soiree packed with actors, musicians, influencers, and industry insiders. According to multiple tipsters who asked to remain anonymous, the mood was electric from the moment guests stepped into the gilded estate. Luminaries from film and music were spotted laughing, dancing, and sharing champagne under twinkling lights. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't the open bar or the surprise DJ set. It was 3 names. Who's at the center of the buzz? No official confirmation has come from any celebrity publicist, but social media sleuths have been furiously piecing together the connections between actor A, known for a breakout film last summer, singer B, whose new album just hit the top of the charts, model turned pop culture personality C, a reality TV favorite. Fans noticed these 3 arriving at the party separately, but leaving together around the same time, sparking heated speculation. Screenshots of Instagram story tags, cryptic TikTok duets, and fan theories have flooded Twitter and Reddit. with hashtags like hashtag Hollywood Triangle and hashtag LA Heatwave trending by midnight. Social media erupts. What fans are saying. Within minutes of the first rumors, social platforms became a battleground of theories. On X. Okay, but why does it look like actor A, singer B, and C vanished together? Hashtag Hollywood Triangle. A viral video shows a fan outside the party with voiceover. I swear I saw all three of them leave in one car. Don't play with us. The clip has millions of views and hundreds of thousands of comments. Influencers are posting reaction reels set to dramatic music, using clips from the party, none of which show anything inappropriate, but all fueling the rumor mill. Some fans are treating it as pure speculation, others as proof that Hollywood just dropped its latest scandal. Expert commentary, gossip, or something more. Celebrity culture analysts tell us that rumors like this aren't just idle chatter. They're part of how Hollywood narratives are born. When you have three popular figures showing up in the same place, fans connect dots whether there's a line to draw or not, says entertainment commentator Marissa Klein. The threesome buzz is a phrase that gets engagement. That's why it's spreading. People want drama, and social platforms feed it. Klein notes that in an era where every moment can be documented, a lack of confirmation often drives speculation even harder. Silence feels like secrecy, she says, and secrecy fuels stories. What we know and what we don't. Here's a clear look at the facts versus the rumors. Confirmed. A high-profile party took place in the Hollywood Hills. Actor A, singer B, and personality C were all in attendance. Guests left the event at roughly the same time. Not confirmed. Any romantic or intimate interaction between the three. Statements from any of the involved parties. Photos or videos showing anything other than casual socializing. The Los Angeles Police Department has not issued any reports related to the event. Party organizers have declined comment when reached by entertainment news outlets. Why this rumor feels bigger than most. In a city built on intrigue, some stories wash out with the tide. Others capture collective imagination. Here's why this is blowing up. 1. All three are currently trending. Each celebrity involved has skyrocketing public interest. Actor recently won awards buzz. Singer B's album is dominating charts. Personality C just wrapped a hit season of their show. 2. Fans are hungry for unscripted moments. With reality TV and social media giving glimpses behind the curtain, audiences now crave authentic drama, or what feels authentic. 3. The power of suggestion. The phrase that started it all, will a threesome bust out in LA? Is catchy, provocative, and perfect clickbait. It's the kind of rumor that spreads because it promises a story everyone wants to follow, even without evidence. Reactions from the entertainment world. Some voices inside showbiz are already weighing in. Podcast hosts weigh in. Popular gossip podcasters have dedicated entire episodes to the speculation, analyzing body language and party footage, trying to map out who talked to whom, and debating the plausibility of the narrative. One host joked, Hollywood loves a love triangle, but only when someone accidentally tweets it first. Paparazzi keep watching. Photographers have been spotted near restaurants, hotels, and other LA hotspots. Cameras trained on possible sightings. However, no confirmatory shots have emerged, which only adds fuel to the rumor mill. Fan theories you have to see to believe. On Reddit's entertainment threads, fans have gone wild with creative hypotheses. Theory 1, they're planning a movie trilogy together, and the buzz is intentional publicity. Theory 2, it's all a coordinated marketing stunt for a surprise collaboration. Theory 3, they simply took a shared ride home, nothing more. Some fans even created meme compilations imagining fictional dialogue between the trio, while others made countdown posts tracking every public appearance since the party. What's next? The countdown begins. Here's what entertainment trackers are watching in the coming days. 1. Social media activity. Any public posts from the three stars, especially if they tag each other, like comments or post coordinated content, will be analyzed frame by frame. 2. Press interviews. If any of the celebrities are doing promotional rounds for projects, interviewers might bring up the rumors. How they respond, or don't, will shape the narrative. 3. Public sightings. Fans are already planning stakeouts at favorite LA hotspots. Even casual sightings could be spun into fresh gossip. Cultural impact. Why Hollywood rumors matter. Here's the thing about rumors in the era of digital fandom. They're not just idle chatter. They drive engagement, fuel content creation, and often shape celebrity image narratives more than official statements. Fans don't just consume gossip, they participate in it. They remix it, meme it, dissect it, and share it. Every repost or speculative thread spins the story further. Celebrity publicists know this. Sometimes they leak just enough information to keep interest alive without ever confirming anything real. Whether this new LA rumor leads to something more meaningful or fizzles out like so many before it depends less on facts and more on fan attention. Final thoughts. Truth or trending topic? So what's really going on behind the Hollywood Hills glittering facade? At this moment, there's no verification of any scandalous encounter. No statements from involved parties. Just millions of eyeballs watching, speculating, and sharing. Sparks fly between Thomas and Hope. Thomas Forrester is back and wants the world to know that he means business on the bold and the beautiful. First and foremost, he's taking back his position at the family business, and that means he'll be working side by side with his ex-girlfriend, Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful. Spoilers down below. Will Hope Logan, Annika Noel, have second thoughts about taking herself off the market? Hope just married Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, last week. The timing of Thomas's return to Hope for the future is certainly suspicious. Spoilers hint Thomas will be turning up the charm next week on the CBS soap. Thomas is back for work or Hope? When Thomas Forrester returned to Bold and the Beautiful, he insisted on taking back his designer position at HFTF. Hope is definitely not happy about having to let her little brother, Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, go. But when she bumps into Thomas at the office, he will turn on the charm. According to B&B spoilers for next week, Hope and Thomas will have a much-needed chat about working together again. Rather than acting like his usual creepy self, Thomas will give Hope a speech about his career and how much time and energy he has put into designing for her line over the years. The Forrester heir seems genuinely interested in Hope for the future success and taking the line to the next level with her. It's no secret that Thomas is super talented, and Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say it won't be long before Thope is working their magic together again at the office. Thomas charms Hope at the office? Longtime viewers know that is exactly how Thomas won Hope over the last time they were together. Liam has never been that into Hope Logan's career, and Thomas basically is her career. Could Hope Logan slip up and get caught up in the sparks flying between her and her designer? Let us know what you think down below in the comments, and keep checking back here on Soap Opera Spy for new B&B spoilers and B&B spoilers. Sparks fly between Thomas and Hope, shaking up Los Angeles. Fire. By Soap Central Newsroom, December 23rd, 2025. Hold on to your remotes, Bold and the Beautiful fans, because Los Angeles just exploded with emotional tension, shocking confrontations, and the most unexpected spark yet between Thomas Forrester and Hope Logan. In an episode that already has social media screaming and spoilers flooding in, these two fan-favorite characters ignited chemistry that no one saw coming, and the fallout promises total chaos across both personal and professional fronts. Buckle up. This is one twist you do not want to miss. Thomas returns, and he's not just here to work. It started innocently enough. After a period away from Los Angeles and plenty of off-screen drama, Thomas Forrester made his long-awaited return to the Bold and the Beautiful. But unlike previous returns that had fans rolling their eyes, this one was different, serious, focused, and with a laser-like intent on reclaiming his role at Hope for the future. Thomas showed up ready to step back into his position, and that immediately put him shoulder to shoulder with Hope Logan, who is now firmly in charge of her fashion line. The timing? Exceptionally awkward, just days after Hope married Liam Spencer. But what happened next is what's got fans buzzing worldwide. Sparks fly. Unexpected heat between Thomas and Hope. In an impromptu meeting involving Hope, Thomas, Ridge, and Zend, where professional boundaries were supposed to be the only focus, something else clearly ignited. Thomas didn't just talk design. He leaned in with charm, passion, and that unmistakable intensity that audiences have either loved or loathed over the years. According to spoilers, Thomas gave Hope a heartfelt speech about his dedication, not just to hope for the future, but to her vision. He reminded her of their turbulent past, but framed it as unfinished business. And when they made eye contact, well, that's when the sparks really began to fly. Hope, caught off guard and navigating guilt from a tough professional meeting earlier in the day, didn't know where to look. Rage? Nostalgia? Attraction? All of the above? That moment left fans screaming in disbelief. Is Hope about to reconsider everything? Hope's emotional roller coaster hits warp speed. Let's remember, Hope isn't exactly in a neutral emotional place right now. She recently had to fire her brother Deke from Hope for the Future, leaving her guilt-ridden and distracted. Her marriage to Liam is brand new, but not without drama. Carter's past deeply intertwines with her professional life. Add Thomas's intensity back into the mix, and Hope is suddenly thrust into a situation that tests her heart, her marriage, and her career all at once. It's layers of turmoil that every soap fan lives for, and this twist is hitting emotional high notes. Was this chemistry real, or just old feelings resurfacing? Here's where things get really juicy. The narrative isn't simply that Thomas is back. It's that his presence is stirring unresolved feelings and hope that she might have buried but never truly forgotten. Even though Hope just renewed her vows with Liam, the sight of Thomas, confident, passionate, reminded of who they were, has crackling chemistry that's threatening to short-circuit everything. Longtime viewers of B&B may remember just how electrifying Thomas and Hope's earlier relationship was, and how complicated it became because of secrets, lies, and tragedy. At times, it was all-consuming. Now, that fire may not be gone. It may just be smoldering beneath the surface. Fan reactions going viral. Online fandoms are on fire following this week's episodes. Did Hope just blush at Thomas? Liam's gonna lose it when he finds out how Thomas looked at Hope. Risky plot, but Thope stans are seriously buzzing. Is this going to undo Hope's entire life? Some fans love the potential reunion storyline. Others are dead set against it. But one thing's undeniable. This twist has everyone talking. The stakes, more than just romance. Before you dismiss this as just another soap fling, consider how high the stakes really are. 1. A professional collision. Thomas isn't just back for Hope. He's back in her work life, a place where romance and business collide dangerously. Collaboration could mean success, or a career disaster if personal emotions derail their creative synergy. 2. A shaky marriage. Hope's marriage to Liam is fresh, but already it's been tested with drama, secrets, and emotional stress. Add Thomas in the mix, and Liam could be facing threats on two fronts: professional jealousy and emotional conflict. 3. Legacy drama with Forrester Creations. Steffi has pushed for Thomas's involvement, whether Hope likes it or not. And that's a power move that's not just business, it's political. Ridge and the rest of the family could end up choosing sides as the pressure mounts. What this means for B&B's future. Here's the real shocker. If this storyline continues to heat up and the writers are doubling down on it, we could be witnessing a possible feud between Hope and Liam over unresolved attraction. A professional takeover of Hope for the Future by Thomas. A family divide within the Forresters. A potential career revival or disaster for both Hope and Thomas. and possibly the slow unraveling of Hope's recent wedding bliss. This isn't just sparks flying. This is a full-blown firestorm, and it's one that no fan will want to miss watching unfold. Critics and soap writers weigh in. Soap watchers and critics alike are already having a field day with this twist. This is classic soap chemistry. Unresolved attraction meets a fresh complication. The writers are smart to leverage Thomas's charisma, but will this betray a Hope's character progression? It's reinvigorated fan debate, and that's exactly what B&B needs to stay top dog in daytime drama. Prediction time. Will Hope choose Thomas again? Here's where the water gets really hot. Option A. Hope resists. She remains loyal to Liam and squashes the spark early, but the tension lingers. Option B. A brief reunion. Hope and Thomas share a moment that complicates everything, then regret it. Option C. Big split. Hope's dependence on Thomas resurfaces and destroys her marriage to Liam. Soap fans are already placing their bets, and no one's certain which outcome is coming. But all signs point to one thing. This storyline has staying power. Final verdict. Today's B&B spoilers dropped a bomb that could reshape the landscape of the show for weeks, maybe months. Thomas Forrester's return, his unexpected charm offensive, and the spark that ignited between him and Hope Logan is not just drama, it's a game changer. And while questions remain about loyalty, love, and long-term intentions, one fact is clear.